So hello everyone, it's Grizz and Taffy. We're out on the bikes, and can I just start off by wishing you all a very happy New Year to 2020 vision. What is it, man? Is it 2020 or is it 2020? You choose. The choice is yours. So we're out on the bikes. We've not been out for a considerable period of time. I think this is my first ride in maybe a month or two. But we're off out. We're meeting Phil and then riding on down to Fowler's for a brewski. It was my birthday yesterday. Grizz is officially an old git. I am now 50. I don't know how it happened, and I demand a recount. But yeah, 50, it's with me, and I can't shake it. Yeah, so we're out and about. I'm gonna go over, get a coffee. Let's get past this traffic. Try not to get ran over. Had to bring out the Ducati. Look at the roads and the weather. They've not salted here for a considerable period of time, and yeah, the roads are nice and dry today, so it looks like a great opportunity to get out on the Ducati. Hopefully it will be nice and dry throughout the journey today. Yeah, a lot of the vlogs that you've been watching are old ones, but this one is an up-to-date one. Let's get the horrible stuff out of the way. I say horrible, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. I've been sick again. I actually ended up getting my diagnosis after having the camera stuff, having the camera down the throat again, biopsies taken, and I was confirmed as having celiac disease. So that is confirmed, but I've actually felt a lot worse since coming off the gluten, which makes no sense whatsoever. So yeah, I've actually been off work for nearly 3 weeks now. Went to the doctors. I was just completely and utterly exhausted. I actually even managed to bloody pass out once, which isn't great, I know. So I went to the doctors. Doctor said, you're just going to run down. We're going to run some more tests to try and rule out some other problems. But yeah, I've been off work for 3 weeks without bloody pay. I had, geez, what did I have? About 4 days pay out of those 3 weeks. So it's hit me a bit hard in the pocket. But I had to take the time. It wasn't an easy decision. But I had to take the time. I was just progressively getting worse and worse. And the rest has done me good. So yeah, back to work soon. And like, this is the first time I've had a ride, but I was absolutely desperate to get out for a ride. I've been resting and being sensible and looking after myself. Might have had a few drinks over Christmas and New Year's and my birthday. You have to, don't you, really? But I didn't go nuts. Maybe once I did, but I tried not to go nuts and kept it sensible. So yeah, here we are. That's what's happened. Now Grizz is getting reared up and trying to get the system going again after sitting on my ass for a couple of weeks. Flipping heck, it was a squirrely. Taffy narrowly avoided it too. So yeah, out for a ride. I thought, why not? I wanted to get out yesterday, but today is an even better day. It's even drier. And yeah, it's as good a day as any to get out on the Ducati. I was in two minds about it. I was really actually wanting to get the KTM out because I've not ridden that since I've done all the work. Wanted to show that off to you guys, but get out on the KTM. I did say KTM. I got a funny feeling I said Ducati then, but anyway, Grizz is talking rubbish. Yeah, so now I thought, no, I really want to get out on the Ducati, so I'm out again. I haven't ridden this since well before Motorcycle Live. A massive thank you to you all who come and said hello to Grizz and Taffy. I really appreciate it. We had a lovely day. I did record footage of the day, Did a lot of recording with the GoPro Max, but I was very disappointed. It doesn't like kind of indoor lighting for some reason, and a lot of the video footage was just a bit hard to watch because it was all kind of flashy. So I don't think I'm going to share that. I've decided I'm not going to share it, and I've run out of vids. So how we are today, going for a little ridey. It's not too bad temperature wise. It's around like 8 degrees, which is super mild for this time of the year. And yeah, I'm a little bit more relaxed about riding the Ducati today because I know they've not salted around here for a couple of months maybe. So we're having like quite a mild winter really. So although it's been bloody wet, so I'm thinking the salt that they did put down has been washed away, and now I can have a pretty safe-ish ride on the Ducati. I'll give it a nice clean when we get home and wash it up, get her nice and soapy. Well, hey. Oh my god, it's a rev off. She's such a rebel. I really don't know she gets it off. Right, we're off. Phil is in tow. Taff has got fuel. We're off to Fowler's for a coffee. So good. So good to be back on the Ducati. It's so fortunate with this weather. Loving it. Good to be back, and I keep losing the guys. I need to slow down a little. I don't want to lose the guys. We don't have intercoms on today. We left them off. I took them off a while back because the speakers in my ear were just a bit tight, and actually making the rest of my helmet quite tight. So I've taken it all out for now. But I need to fit it back in. Plus I've not swapped over any of the cameras or intercom onto Taffy's new helmet, so I need to do that. That's a couple of jobs that need doing. She has got the camera though on the front of her bike, and I've also got the 360 up, the GoPro Max, so hopefully we can have a nice little bit of footage out of that. Anyway, enough talking, let's go for a coffee. Nutter alert! Nutters! Fluid's going all over the tyre. dive bomb. Right, a bit of change. We've been to Fowler's, had some lovely coffees, courtesy of Phil. Thank you very much, Phil, for the coffee. Lovely to see you and have a little ride. And now we've got Mark in tow. R1 Mark. He came to meet us. Phil had to go. And yeah, we now have Mark in tow, and we're going to go back home, drop off the Ducati, and I'm going to get the KTM. Yeah, I had a little problem with the old the Ducati 916. Before the show, I had actually spotted it when I first bought it, but the clutch slave cylinder was leaking, and we tightened it up when I first bought it, and it stopped leaking. And then just before the show, more fluid had leaked out, so I've bled the clutch system out dry so it didn't leak everywhere during the show. And yeah, it was dry, so I've re-bled the system before coming out today with some fresh clutch fluid, or brake fluid, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's leaking again, so I lost about half of the reservoir, which is actually a very small amount, because the actual reservoir is tiny, excuse me, on these bikes. So yeah, I'd just top that up. I just had to buy a bit more because I didn't want it to run out of fluid on the way home. So he's topped up now, but the fluid is actually getting onto the back tyre, which is not funny. So I'm going to have a steady ride home, drop off the Ducati and take out the KTM for a little blast. So that'll probably be a second video. I'm going to go out for a ride on the KTM. I've also moved the GoPro Max camera location because yeah, I had it on the extendable arm thingy, like tripod arm, and yeah, it was not a good location, so I've gone full Teletubby and got it on the top of the helmet. Yeah.
There's something, I don't know if that's smoke or brake fluid.
It is burning off on the exhaust. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the brake fluid's dropping down onto the exhaust and burning off.
Okay, right.
But it'll be alright, we'll get home. I'm waiting for Taffy. Gotta love that R1. Love the R1. This is another bike I'd love to have. Thoroughly enjoyed riding Mark's R1. There she comes. We're off. You wait for Taffy and Taffy goes without us. Thought she would have pulled in, said hi guys. No, she's gone. Grizz is having to take it extremely carefully because the back tyre is covered in brake fluid and now I'm getting cramp in the most bizarre place in my stomach. Oh my god, that is weird. Oh jeez. Yeah, time to get off the VM and get on the KTM. Excuse my lame lines, I'm just preserving my life. So thanks for watching, people. I did want to get Taffy stop with us and put a little goodbye. I think it's going to stay dry. I think we can go out again now. So there may be a second video coming up on the channel. All three of us out again and me on the KTM. The freshly rejuvenated KTM with its new stickers and stuff. New bodywork. Thanks for watching, everyone. Not really much of a fun one, I guess, but it was a little bit of fun. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. There she is. Bye-bye from Taffy as well. See ya. Wouldn't like to be ya. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye.